We are getting closer and closer to the end of year one of the El Paso Toros franchise here in Axis Football 2023, and today we have one of our tougher opponents on the schedule as we take on the 8-2 Minnesota Pride. The Pride are currently sitting on top of the North Division in the National Conference, and for good reason. They have a very balanced team. There's not too many weaknesses, if any at all, although the offensive line would probably be one of their biggest ones, as well as linebacker. But overall, as a team, they are pretty balanced throughout all of their positions. And this should not be a cakewalk, despite the fact that 71% of the simulations have us winning, and 3 of the 4 experts have us winning as well. But as I always say, that's why we play the games. So let's get into it. It's a snowy night out here in Minnesota, and the Pride will get the ball first. Tyson Grant's back to kick this one off, and we are underway. Billy Burgess is back to return this one as he takes it from the 5, and Burgess gets a pretty decent return, getting up to the 26. That's where they'll set up shop, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Roderick Collier, and Pablo Banks makes the tackle, but he's going to be called for a face mask, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty, so it's 2nd and 5. Collier gets the handoff again. This time he's blown up in the backfield. Good hit by Willie Cage. That leads to a 3rd and 5. And off to Valdez, who comes into the game. He's going to be tackled short of the 1st down marker. So the defense stands tall early on in this game. Rolf Rudolph gets blown up in the backfield as we take over. Now 2nd and 9. Jesse Higgins on the play fake. He'll throw over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Austin Scott. I don't mean to rhyme, but I do it all the time, as Blake Henry gets called for a face mask, so that's going to be 5 more yards on that play. And Rudolph on the very next play gets blown up in the backfield. That'll be a 4-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 14. We're going to try it again with Rudolph. This time he gets a pretty solid gain. Leads to a 3rd and 6. Pitch to Rudolph. He's going to reverse field, and he's going to try to get the 1st down, and he's going to be tackled just a yard short, and that gives me PTSD as a Titans fan. But now it's 4th and inches. We're going to go for it, and Pikachu Jones is going to work his way forward for the 1st down. Now it's going to be 3rd and 2. Handoff to Rudolph. He gets around the corner, and he's going to get inside the 20 for the 1st down. So it's 1st and 10. Higgins drops back. He has time. He's going to scramble around, and he finally throws it, and he's going to find Scott inside the 5. And now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 2. Higgins quickly throws left side. It's going to be caught by Josh Ho for the touchdown. This Ho absolutely is loyal, but I don't know what happened here. I have no explanation, but we missed the extra point short, which is just insane. But anyways, it's 6-0 now. On 3rd down, Collier gets blown up in the backfield, so yet another 3 and out for the Pride as we come back out. Higgins is going to throw underneath to Rocky, and that'll be short. That was on 3rd down, so we have to punt it. Now it's 3rd and 5. Collier gets the handoff, and he's going to fight forward for the 1st down as we end the 1st quarter. It is 6-0 Toros. So now, first play of the 2nd quarter, Valdez runs over Doss, and he gets a really nice gain just short of midfield. They end up getting the 1st down on the next play, and now here's Collier breaking a tackle, but he is stopped after a short gain. That'll lead to a 2nd and 9. Hand up to Collier again. He has some blocking, and he's going to fight his way forward, and I don't think he got the 1st. He did not, so it's 3rd and inches. Snyder comes into the game, and he's going to get tackled at the line, but he might have gotten the 1st. Yes, he did. So now here's Collier. They're just running the ball at will at this point, but now Collier's blown up in the backfield. That'll lead to a 3rd and 6. And another handoff to Snyder. He jumps over a defender, and he's going to power over Peterson for the 1st down. So really nice drive from the Pride so far, but that pass is going to be incomplete, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal. And that is going to split the uprights, and now it's a 3-point game. It's been a pretty close game so far as they kick it off to us. Scott's back to return this one. He's going to take it to the left side, jumps over defender, and he has plenty of space down the left sideline. Is he going to go all the way? Well, no, but still a hell of a return for Austin Scott. But then on the very next play, Rudolph gets blown up in the backfield because the offensive line just sold on him. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 19. Here's the throw over the middle, caught by Ho for his 2nd touchdown of the game. And now we take a 13-3 lead. We made this extra point. So now it's under 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Here's a throw right side, caught by Love. That'll be a 1st down. except for the fact that Dave Wells got called for holding. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8, hand off to Collier, and he breaks a few tackles, but Peterson finally corrals him, and they'll have to punt it away. So now here's the punt. Pikachu Jones is back to return this one. He breaks a tackle. Jones goes up the right sideline. Jones might have a touchdown here, but instead of continuing to run, he tries to dive, and he gets caught from behind as a result. So still end up having the ball at the 1. Very next play, here's the throw over the middle to Jacob Spain for the touchdown. And now we are starting to run away with this one, as it's 20-3, and Snyder's going to be tackled just short of the first down marker on 3rd down. So our defense is standing tall once again. But now here's a throw right side to Hoffman. He's short of the first down marker, but we're going to get that called back on a holding call. So it's 1st and 20 from the 3-yard line. We're past the 2-minute warning now as Higgins looks down the field, decides to run it, and he only picks up a couple of yards. That leads to a 2nd and 18. Higgins will drop back. He looks down the field, is under pressure, just yeets it down the field, and that's going to be picked off. He wanted Spain there, but Henry ends up getting the pick. And now Minnesota might have an opening here. 1st and 10, Roberson drops back, he'll throw underneath. It's going to be caught by Wallace. He gets a block, and he's going to get the first down and more before he's pushed out of bounds at the 24. Now it's 3rd and 10, Roberson drops back, throws over the middle, looking for the touchdown, but it's tipped away. So the Pride will have to settle for a field goal here to make it 20-6, and they're able to hit it. So we'll get the ball back with under a minute to go, up by 2 scores. So here's Higgins looking down the field. He rolls to his right, throws, and it's gonna be caught by Jacob Spain. He's tackled short of the end zone, but still a hell of a play. So now it's 2nd and goal. Higgins drops back, throws offside, and it's gonna be caught by Tyler Rocky for the touchdown. And we are gonna take a 27-6 lead into halftime as we're just blowing out the Pride right now. And I gotta be honest, I really didn't expect this game to be so lopsided at the half. Now, obviously the Pride could come back in the second, but without our running game doing all that much work, we're really just taking it to them right now. I mean, mainly because of the 2 big returns, but Higgins has 4 touchdowns in this game, and we haven't really even utilized the running game like that. But you got to think we're going to be doing it a little bit more in this second half as Rudolph gets the handoff, picks up the first down as he's tackled at the 40. Now 2nd and 1, Rocky will get the handoff. He'll pick up the first down as he gets across midfield. Now 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Rudolph. Gets around the corner, and Rudolph with a spin move. He's going to get the first. So now here's Higgins. Looks down the field, throws right side. It's going to be caught by Hoffman as he gets to the 19. So now it's 1st and 10. Higgins will drop back, and he throws, and it's going to be caught by Spain, and he picks up the first down. And then a few plays later, Tyler Rocky's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown, as it is 34-6 as we continue to pour it on. So now Minnesota is not going to go out without a fight, as Matthews is going to get the first down after the face mask by Willie Cage. He would have had it regardless, but still. Here's Roberson throwing over the left side. It's going to be caught by Burgess, and he's going to pick up the first down. So now it's 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff to Collier. He'll pick up the first. They'll end up having to settle for a field goal here as Hampton hits it, and he makes it 34-9, but they are still a long ways away from coming back in this game. Rudolph is going to pick up the first down on the run around the corner, and he's going to get across the 50. So now 1st and 10. Here's Higgins. He throws right side. It's going to be caught by Hoffman, who's tackled at the 35-yard line. That'll be how we end the 3rd quarter, as we were continuing to dominate this game. It's 34-9. So now 1st and 10 from the 22 as Higgins drops back. He'll throw left side, and it's going to be intercepted. Barton gets the pick there, and Minnesota, even though their chances aren't very high of coming back and winning this game, they're still in this one. Collier gets the handoff. He runs over a defender. He's going to pick up the first down. So you got to give Minnesota a lot of credit for not just laying down, being down 34-9, but Roberson's going to go down for the sack as Long gets to him. That's going to lead to a 3rd and 16. Here's a throw left side, caught by Billy Burgess. He burns Peterson, and Burgess is going to get all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. So don't sleep on Minnesota. I don't know why they didn't go for 2, but I guess it wouldn't have helped them that much. But It's 34-16. They still got a shot at this one as Rudolph picks up the first down, but it's coming back on a holding call. So that will end up leading to a 3rd and 21 as Higgins drops back, looks down the field. There's a flag on the play. He's going to make the completion to Scott, but that's going to come back on a holding call as well. So it's 3rd and 31 now. If we're going to get this first, I mean, this is going to have to be a perfect ball. Here's a throw left side. It's tipped away. And we go 3 and out, and Minnesota still has a shot at this one. It's a very slim shot, but they do have a shot as West makes the grab down the field for the first down at about the 20. Now here's Roberson thrown underneath. He finds West. He's going to be tackled short of the first down marker. So now it's 3rd and 4, under 5 minutes to go. Collier gets the handoff, and he's going to be tackled short of the marker. That leads to 4th and inches. Roberson drops back, throws underneath the Love, and he is just barely going to get the first down. They say it's a tackle for a loss, but he got enough for the first. So 3 minutes to go. Roberson is going to get hit by Thomas, coughs up the football, and it is going to be picked up by Long, and he's going to try to get to the end zone here as he tries to turn on the burners, breaks a tackle there, but he just runs out of gas and he's tackled at the 20. We had a very similar play like that happen in our Legend Bowl series in the last video, actually. Rudolph is going to get into the end zone for a touchdown here just to cap things off as we win 41-16. But again, you got to give it to the Pride. They were getting beat down in this game, but they never gave up. And honestly, if that fumble didn't happen, still probably would have lost, but it would have been interesting to see what would have happened with the onside and whatnot. So as we look at the standings, we're sitting at 10-1 on the season, and we've won our division now. We have locked up the division. Not that that was really ever in doubt, but we have locked it up. The Pride are still in the lead in their division currently, and we have another... I wouldn't even say this is a tough matchup. We're taking on Buffalo. They're currently 2-9 right now, so they're definitely not going to make the playoffs. But they could play spoiler in this game, so we'll have to see how that goes. If you guys are hyped for the next video in this series, hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new, turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. And if you got to the end of this video, leave a comment with hashtag horns up.